Hey there everyone, No the Double A here coming at you with another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So we're going to pick up where we left off and continue on with the Ascensions. So we're going to unlock Monica's side quest here in a sec after we get something to eat here. Yummy yummy.
I've already got food on the brain.
Just want to get that CP up. I have so much money, like we can afford to do this.
So tasty.
Yep. Get the class ranking a bit
Uni's back in action. Right then, should we get a move?
Yep, to the city. Right here.
On.
Alright, time for some Monica Ascension. Then after that, we should be on our way to the next part of the main story. I don't think I'm going to do the Ionis strongest just yet. I'm going to wait till he gets more class ranking
Hey,
up.
the colony relations changed.
Let me get this straight. You want me to talk the defense squad into issuing you a transporter? You're dreaming, young lady. Out of the question.
Please, sir. It would only be for a short time.
I don't suppose this is one of the Elders' requests?
No, it's nothing to do with her. Jansen.
Now there's something you don't see every day.
Ah, Elder. You came at the right time. Can you make these knuckleheads see sense? I mean, it's good that they're so enthusiastic. Can you get it through to them that we've got problems enough in the city already?
Everyone's all fighting to the best of their ability. I don't see the problem here myself.
Don't see the problem? We don't have a damned clue when the next Mobius raid hits us, and you don't see the problem.
Come on now, Garrett.
What we should be looking at right now is tightening our defenses and protecting the city. We can leave Mobius to Ouroboros.
Sounds like you're trying to overturn the Senate's orders.
I'm just offering a bit of advice here. Just saying there's no point throwing good resources after bad.
Hey, with all due respect.
Don't you get it? You folks just haven't got what it takes to go against Mobius.
What?
You've got to accept reality. Otherwise, you're throwing your lives away for nothing.
For nothing. Everyone's fighting to keep people like you alive, and you call that nothing.
You think you can trade in your life and change the world?
But if we do nothing, then nothing will change.
You fill the youngsters up with fine ideas, then send them out to the slaughter. Yeah, some talent that is.
We don't force our way of life on anyone. They're the ones who decide.
Let me ask you then. Did you choose for yourself? You chose his life personally, did you? Your husband must be rolling in his grave.
Oh my god, dude.
My brother is dead. He won't regret anything any.
You trying to mock me?
If it came across like that, I'm sorry. But bringing up the dead to prove a point, is that really something a Doyle would do?
Ugh.
All right. You gonna tell me what that was all about?
It's no big deal, really.
Thanks. But I'll be the judge of how big a deal it is or isn't, Jensen.
Are you telling me that as Elder?
Jensen.
If you aren't pulling rank, then please believe me. I'm not a kid anymore.
Dang.
Olive, Plan B.
Okay.
Plan B.
Hey, Monica.
You want to grab a bite to eat?
What'd you say?
I haven't eaten a thing since this morning. It'd be great to have some company.
Someone say eat! Time for tasties! Wind it in, Manana.
Sure thing. Let's go to Michiba Canteen then.
Alright, officially. Promise of the future.
Hey, the colony relations changed. I hope everyone's getting along.
Can second helping fit in tummy of Manana?
Manana not even had first yet.
Eat whatever you like. My treat. Keep bringing it out, will ya? Gotcha!
Thanks, Monica.
Where do I start?
I knew there were a few people whose hearts weren't really in the fight against Mobius, but I'm not sure I understand why they're so openly bitter about it.
Please don't judge him too harshly. Garrett just wants to protect his family.
His family.
Right. He has kids, just like I do. That's why he can't forgive me. I did something no parent should ever do.
But why? What did you do?
Sending your children into battle. What mother would do that? But this is the life I chose. The day my husband died, I chose to take the mantle of Elder and lead the city.
Remind me, a husband is...
Someone you promised to live with for the rest of your life. He must have been very important to Monica.
So, after you lost your husband, did you become who you wanted to be?
I did. I wanted to put an end to the war with Mobius, and to build a way of life that everyone in this world truly deserves. That's what the 6 houses are working towards, and that's what I want as well.
Oh, sorry to keep you. Here it is. The house special. Aqua Pazza alla City.
Thanks.
Oh, looks banging!
Actually, there's something I've been curious about. Like, being elder or being a mother. Do you have to choose one or the other?
Guess it's like becoming the commander of a colony or something?
Yeah, that's a good comparison. If you take on that role, you're responsible for every single person that lives there. So being elder means Gondor can't get special treatment, even though she's my daughter.
Sounds like a tough break.
Boss, got something you might like to hear. We confirmed an unauthorized transport leaving the city. It's piloted by Jansen and his crew.
What's its heading?
I'd like to know that myself. The location tracker's out. Think it's safe to say they're planning quite the stunt.
Right. Olive's there now.
Should we send the army?
The search area's too wide.
Maybe Garrett could help us?
Right. He was talking about the transport in the plaza.
You hear that?
I don't have a good feeling about this, boss.
I'll speak to Garrett. You can do a little groundwork for me, Travis.
Word gets around. Imagine the commotion once the Conservatives hear about this.
Work your charms on them, Travis. I'll make it worth your while.
Okay, boss. Let's settle this squabble.
Looks like we'll be skipping lunch then. Never mind. Let's just try to find out what Jansen's up to and... Huh?
Speed eating. You get used to it in my line of work. We should get to the residential district. Garrett will be at home.
Alright. Tessa. Shania.
I hope everyone's getting along.
This way.
Yes, he was trying to scrounge a transport off me. I told him no. Didn't ask what he'd do with it.
I see.
But whatever it was, I guess they went and did it anyway. Or you wouldn't be here asking about it. Every ruddy last candidate got together and went against their orders. Insane. It's like Shania all over again.
Shania.
Or rather, maybe Shania was the trigger for all this. Maybe Jansen and the others are doing this because of what she did.
Huh?
They realized that no matter how good the defenses were, the downfall could still come from within. And if they don't act, there's no future. If you see it like that, it's not hard to understand.
But what are they trying to do right now? We still don't have a clue. They aren't selling the city out, though. You get that, don't you?
If they're trying to help, it's a pretty dumb stunt to pull. How childish can you get?
Garrett.
I just don't want to watch them fail. All that blood, sweat, tears, pain. It does no good if they throw it all away. Why is that so hard to understand? We need to teach them about the past and help them make the right choices before disaster happens. That's our responsibility as adults. Right, Monica?
I understand how you feel. But Jansen's crew aren't fighting for victory or glory here. Right now, they just want to do something that won't leave them with regret.
Absolute army cack.
Yeah, maybe so. But would you rather they were mindless, obedient automatons? How's that different to being controlled by Mobius?
What?
We need to get through to them so that we can teach them how to get back on their feet after they fail. We've seen a little more of this life than them. And as you say, it's our job to help them understand that.
Well, well. What a surprise to hear the Elder talking like a parent for a change.
Picked it up from my dad. It's how he raised me, now I think about it.
Yes, I can see that.
Guernica.
Anyway, thanks for your time, Garrett.
Don't mention it. Sorry I couldn't be more use.
That's okay, man. You did plenty.
Okay, back to square one.
Miss Vandam, I was just on duty. I didn't mean to eavesdrop or anything.
No problem. Continue.
I've got some information about the location of that transport. Kryto was talking about Corn Island.
Corn Island, you say?
Maybe there's something to it.
Yeah. My husband was there 14 years ago. He went out on a mission to collect ether. That's where he lost his life.
What? That's...
If they're heading to the deepest level, then they're in trouble. Even if they're sure of themselves.
We've got to get to Corn Island.
Yep, let's go save the stupid people.
I hope everyone's getting along.
See anyone from the city? Do I even have people from the city on here? I guess not, huh? I thought I had people in the city from here. Oh, there's a little icon. Hi, icon. Nice, considerate bunch of kids they are. Though they could afford to work on their manners a little, must be said. Only 15.
This is something decent, right?
No, I don't be thinking about the logistics.
Please be safe.
Dude, all right here.
They aren't here.
You think they went further? Did you hear that?
They're down there.
Mimi, over there!
Oh no.
We've got to help. Hurry, there's still time.
Roger.
I better climb down.
Quite a rare sight.
This is something decent, right?
I was like, I can't jump that.
We can get down over there. Hurry!
That container. This looks climbable.
Might as well, yeah?
Yes, Uni's the boss.
I should have done more.
Made it in one piece. No chance. Everyone all right?
What?
Monica?
We got you.
And the weapon's blocking the view.
No time to play with you, I'm afraid. Out of the way! I'll take them on. Cheers, you're I won't let this happen. Never again!
Bring the rope! We're so sorry.
You should be.
Disobeying orders, stealing a transport. In the end, you're all safe, so I suppose there's that to be thankful for. But what in the hell were you thinking?
It was for the city. We thought we could seize the loot, maybe use it to beef up our defense.
Even if we can't beat Ouroboros, we can still fight.
Monica, our duty is to protect the city from our enemies.
And I mean, we got the feeling that we didn't really matter to you. Like we weren't real candidates.
Aw.
The way you all just fought. It easily surpassed even our top veterans. But not even the great Guernica Vandam could stand up to the horrors we're facing. They'll chew you up and spit you out. And if you were to lose your lives needlessly, you'd leave behind more sadness. I don't want any of you to forget that. Olive, I'm gonna need a report. So when can I get it?
Tomorrow?
I want it today. Get these supplies stowed away. Also, I expect a written apology from all of you. 50 pages.
Dang.
50?
Not enough? In the very near future, we're gonna need about everything you can give us. Until then, you need to prepare.
But you're out there on the front line, putting yourself in harm's way. At least let us handle the rear. Please, just trust us.
You little...
When my brother died, on the day that you were made elder, I decided, I pledged never to leave you alone. I would not let you end up like him. And so, that's exactly what I'm doing here. Somehow.
Unbelievable. That's why you nearly threw your life away.
It's because I love you. If you're going to tell us to survive, well then, you should be following your own advice.
Jansen.
Dang.
I'll bet you probably only thought of me as a little brother or a friend. But I think I know you better than anyone.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Did he just... Just what?
What now? Just be quiet.
Jansen. I'm sorry. You see, right now,
You don't have to say anything now. It's just, I needed to get that across.
Wow.
Instead, when the fighting's done, maybe we could talk this over with each other some more?
I'm your superior officer.
Yeah, but when Mobius are gone, ranks won't mean a thing. Please, just think it over.
Wow. Oh my god.
Dude, nice one!
Were you scared?
Oh yeah.
Shut it.
Blushing hard right now.
Anyway, should we go?
It's gonna be tough getting that stuff out of the cave.
Ah, snuff it. I'll help you out.
Me too.
Time for big treasure hunt.
Wow, I've never seen you pull a face like that before.
What kind of face, exactly?
Like a turkey and eating a black liver bean.
Yeah, I can imagine. I have certain duties to uphold as Elder. I've got to head the army, win the future. So, I just thought I could put off everything else until the world to come.
Well, maybe this is a good opportunity. Just talk to him. Tell him what kind of a future you want in this world to come. Mother, Elder, can't say I understand what those really mean. If you look to the future, you can become whoever you want to be. In the wise words of a certain someone.
Touché.
You should be who you want to be too.
A life after war, eh? Maybe there is.
A life after war. That would be nice. Too close to home. Too close to home. We did it. Ascension quest is done. Going to the future.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Containers up there. We'll go grab it real quick.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Long way up.
Time for a climb. Come to uni.
Back to the city. Gathered some info for a side quest.
kids.
The city maxed out too. Even better. Search for Mubuti, are ya? Perhaps we gotta go at it again, or Boris versus the Triton family. How about it, you Manglio, Krello, Landlibers? We won't lose this time either, you bunch of... Or look, we gotta see Wiggly. Cena might be interested, but I think she'll be the only one.
Smells good. How about we grab something?
Be all grown up this year, aren't you? Yeah, shame there's no homecoming ceremony though. No homecoming. I am glad this the Ascensions are done for now. And the next episode, hopefully, we'll just do main story. If not, we're probably gonna do like DLC challenge battles. Probably make
Is there something we can do to help? You must be due soon. Look after yourself, will ya?
Would you believe it? Hmm? Hmm?
Hey kids, you get yourselves home before dark, yeah?
Huh. Would you believe it?
Where is number 2? It's all over. Dang. And check here technically.
Hop, hop, hop!
I got careless.
Ow!
Number of new adults this year is going to be about 6 or so, I'd say, and that also includes crypto. It's a shame this year's homecoming got canceled. People were so excited for it, especially crypto's groupies.
Every day's...
Yep, every day's a training day.
Can't underestimate a bit of good intel.
Now we can discuss. To the city camp.
You know, you've got to take regular breaks. This reminds me.
Looks like the city's welcomed the colony 15 refugees with open arms. Isn't that amazing? They're surprisingly adaptable, them lot. Sorry, they cause all sorts of trouble given half a chance. What do you call what's really happened if not trouble? I guess we should be glad the city folk are so understanding. Well, it might help that they weren't super antagonistic to begin with. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they even think in terms of friend or foe anyways. It's almost like nothing makes it easier to make friends. There may be something to that. Admittingly, it's a hard notion to put in practice under regular circumstances. Are we saying the Colony 15 lots is secretly kind of awesome? As the first Kavesi colony to ever interact with the city, you can certainly call them trailblazers. Okay, just don't say where they can hear you. Knowing them to get more insufferable.
Right then, strategy meeting.
It appears that we called our 10th term is the same as being 20 years old in the city. Well, not quite the same. Not much I was aware of, but who knew they had their own version of homecoming? But this way they get to go through it without dying, yeah? Yes, for us it was a ceremony which marked the ending of things, but for the people in the city it's actually a celebration of a beginning. A beginning and an end. One ceremony for two completely opposite things. Mental. But still, they have something in common, don't they? They're both celebrations of the fact that people came into being and managed to live their way through life. That's right, in this city it has more and more meaning. It's also a right that represents the founders' desires and ambitions being taken up by the next generation. Finishing the 10th term is what they become adults, and they see this and especially happy of it. The reason it's so special is that even if they make it, they always know a lot of people who didn't, people who died. So it also rhymes with the weight they carry in that sense. Those that made it into adulthood and those that didn't, you could say it's a dual-purpose right. Well, that's not too far from us, huh? We don't get to be adults, but we could still honor their moment in transition. It's like, I know we've got a lot to do still, but we could surely wish them the best on the first day of the rest of their lives. Yeah, but we heard that the homecoming isn't going to be happening this year, right? I guess there must be a reason for that. Why don't we take a look into how this homecoming ceremony looks in the city? Depending on what's stopping it, we might be able to figure out a way to get it going again? Happy to hear you say that, but I'm also conscious that time is valued differently for you. You can always postpone the event. There's no need for you to use up your precious. No, that's fine. Some of the people at homecoming will be fighters, right? So if you postpone it, who's to say if they'll live long enough to see it? Can't be done, you better do it, Lance. I don't know what to say. Lance has been making the homecoming his goal for so long, he can't bear to let it go, you see. Oi, nobody asked you for a digest, so shut your trap. You can see it from Monica's point of view, sure, but I also think that we shouldn't give up before we try. I can see that you're set your hearts on it. I can respect that. Alright, no time to be present. Let's go and see what we can do. The 6 houses and people above their 20th year are likely to have some knowledge of this. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Crypto was a recent adult, right? Yeah, let's try asking him. Alright, the key to a new home. It should be the final side quest before we have to do the main story to get going.
Alright, let's get going. Time's a-wasting.
Hey, there's a lot of people to talk to. Gather enough information. Fragments. The thing we need for our homecoming, right? Oh, of course, I'll tell you. More than happy to. When information is welcome, but things that would cause a problem like their lack of sound, like the ticket, yeah. I mean, the rights of regalia? Yeah, of course. The tree there is, so far as name and from its leaves are fashioned in certain things, all worn upon the body in the right. Fashion, like do you mean they make it themselves every time? As they are made from plants and growing things, the complete item must be renewed. Looking at another way, it seems like the effort required in making underlines the importance of the ceremony. The rites regalia are themselves a prayer, and trees from the markers, if you will. The tree is evergreen, you see, and thus its force of life is what we hope to draw. Its meaning is long life, and abundance, wealth, these things are hoped to gain through this one rite. Cool.
Shania, we can't leave your name here, but your desires, your hopes, we'll shoulder them for you.
Huh? We're asking around about the homecoming rite, you say? Yeah, we thought we'd like to know the difference between our ceremony ours and stuff like that. I guess the main point of difference is that we're given somewhere to live in the residential area. The city, once you cross the threshold of the homecoming, you'll be treated as an adult. Handing over the key to a new property is like a celebration of that. So you get to go live somewhere different once you become an adult. You're going to start a family, it's more or less essential. Nobody really wants to live their whole life in a dormitory. In practice, the homecoming rite can spur people on to settle with a partner. See, so this homecoming is sort of crossroads at which the circumstance of one's environment change. Oh, that sounds like a really big deal, becoming an adult. It is a big deal, y'all. No idea. I know the rite of coming home quite well. Next year will be my turn to take you right. The Rife of Sophora shall graze my brow. Beg pardon, what is the Rife of Sophora? The honored treasure of the sacred Rife. A mental rough, its shape, Sophora of leaves. 4 proofs were once required, but 'tis no more. A simpler Rife persists in these dark days. The world aside is hostile it is. Rife alone remains itself to prove. Its wearer shall be recognized by all, so it's a pretty important hat we're talking about here. Thanks for telling us about it. Hiya, Crypto. Can we bend your ear about something for a minute? No worries, it's my day off. I can offer you even longer than a minute if you like. What's up, anyhow? Wanna go somewhere? Oh, no, right here is fine. It's nothing major or weird or anything. It's coming up to your homecoming pretty soon, yeah? Did you say congrats or something? That's what it was. Well, thanks. I'm touched. A little different. I suppose I'd invite you to come along to it, but there was one or two problems in the way to Saphir, so it's looking like the right won't take place. I'm sorry to say. About that. So what exactly is the problem this year? I don't know exactly. I guess it just didn't come together. Just nicks from above, so I didn't really pry. That'd be my guess. Are you okay with that though? It's a real big deal for Ben, isn't it? Sure, but winning this fight were an even bigger deal. There's not much we can do about it. It's a shame though. I was looking forward to the banquet. After homecoming, all the new adults usually make food. This year's cohort had some real dab hand cooks as well. I'm glad that I won't be able to disrupt my stuff as a chef too. Oh, there's a buffet at this thing? It's a custom to give thanks for the celebration. A give and take kind of thing. Travis. Hey Travis, how you doing? Can't tell by looking. Check out the bags under my eyes. They give you a clue? Hearten as is you thriving, we came here with the purpose of putting some questions to you, I'm afraid. Specifically about this year's homecoming in the city. How are the preparations coming along? You're really poking at the sore spots here, aren't you? I already heard you've been asking around about that. To be honest with you, things aren't looking tight for homecoming. In any case, we've had a huge military action ahead of us. We can't prepare to right till we have all that under control. And I appreciate that it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I love to celebrate as well, but something's hard to give. Perfect. Now we can discuss it.
You know, you've got to take regular breaks. This reminds me.
Right, I guess we got a glimpse of all the problems we need to handle there. The first thing we needed was, what was it, the Rife of Sophara? So we just need to go pick a few leaves or something like that? After we got the leaves, we'll need to fashion them to a crown too. We'll probably need the help of a craftsperson for that. Then there's the banquet afterwards with the food made by the homecomers. That'll take a bit of preparation too. We need to secure someone to take central responsibility for the entire project. Those with the most complete grasp of the ceremony to be the most promising candidates. Ask Plain? He already helped us with that thing with Torto. I'd be loath to put any extra burdens on his back. Why don't we rope Travis in? He's got a finger in every pie going. I can't really do anything official because of my position on, but I could help out by putting in a good word with him. Thank you, that'd be a big help. Please, I'm the one that'd be all thanking you. Let's make it a beautiful ceremony. Yeah, let's do that.
Buckle up. We're rolling out.
The war room. Travis. Back to bug you again, Travis. Oh, look who it is. It's okay, the boss already told me what you're after. The answer's yes. Things are looking up. Nothing to be boasted about. I'm used to fielding these kind of weird requests. To tell you the truth, I'm as keen to do something to homecoming back track as you are, so we better get to it, huh? First thing I'm gonna need from you is enough Sephora leaves to make refs Sephora for the participants. Pick them on Dahlia Iris. This time around, 20 or so leaves to do it. I'll get the assembly started out by your side. We'll see the post real strings with the Senate. Really, we should have gotten approval first before going ahead, but I'll just have to try and talk our way around it. But that'll be a cinch for you, Travis. It's not a matter of being a not Lance. It's more about whether I can take the battering. Don't worry about yourself. Just handle those leaves. You got it. Pick some leaves. Oh, it's up there. There's a way over. This way. Yeah, there is. Perfect. Okay.
finally!
Looks like we got what we came for.
Is that what I think it is?
Man, finally!
That takes care of that.
There we go.
This was a nice find.
Oh, Travis. Okay, thanks for that. We should get the wrenches done in time thanks to these. How'd it go with the Senate? I don't ask, lad. You're only rubbing salt in the wound. Let's just say I didn't exactly get out unscathed, but don't trouble yourself with minor details. The rest of the year's homecomers will come out soon enough, but would you mind giving Crypto a heads up? Knowing him, he'll be able to wrangle everything flawlessly as per the usual. Oh, really? Well, if that's the case, I better start prepping right away. First, I'll need to decide on the dish or the thank you banquet, and I better stick to the ingredients I have already. To complete the menu, we'll need perfume, herbs, thin skin, maybe some whisper tomatoes too. If you manage to collect those, the rest shouldn't be too hard. We're getting the ingredients yet, so I'll get to you in time. That'll be a really great help. I'll take care of the rest. You know when you've got everything together. Thank you. I should have enough time to get everything ready now. Do you mind getting the message through to Travis for me? Still got a bit more prep work to take care of. No worries, do what you gotta do, homecomer. Yep, hand it over already. Hoard the items. I forgot to use those ether sounders. Okay, it looks like the homecomers are moving along nicely with their prep, and everything's in place. We'll go ahead with the rite tomorrow. Let's send out notice to all residents. Why is that gonna be so sudden? The war situation can change in the blink of an eye, you know. We gotta go for it while the going is good. You okay with that? You better be. See you tomorrow morning in front of the founder statues. I found you space in the dormitory time, so you best rest up. Thank you for that, but really, you didn't need to go to such lengths. Just trying to make sure we're on time properly tomorrow. Okay, bye. Whoa, not so fast. I thought I told you to go rest up in the dormitory. I know you're gonna be too excited to fall asleep right away, but trust me, you're gonna need to get some sleep tonight. Hey man, you're the one who's looking all wound up and excited. You think you're just gonna sail right through this because of your youth, don't you? Don't discount the wisdom of age. Look, come on, I sent a comm through the dormitory already. Don't make me look bad, would you? Alrighty, Sparks. Go sleep at the dormitory then. It's no big deal. Nothing. Travis is a little worrywart. Give him a break. It's just because it's such an important event. You need a bit of stress to get things done sometimes, maybe. A homecoming with no off-scene. Are you excited about it? Just a little. Me too. It's hard for me to put into words, but I really feel like this one ties in with our aims too. Yeah, I think so too. Let's rest for today though, to prepare for tomorrow. Yeah, you're right.
Monica, should we play for them too?
That won't be necessary. I just want you to be there for them as friends.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Looks like that's everyone. Travis, are we good? Now we're all set to begin the homecoming ceremony. He's crying. This is the future that we have to fight for. Fight your own war. Gray. That's it for our 6 homecomers. Congratulations. Sure, it's a matter of much regret, and none of you are looking forward to it. The final part of the ceremony is next. Please reconvene the meeting point, and the homecomers will present their offerings of thanks. That is all. Get your eating irons ready for the banquet. Alright, just got to focus for a little bit longer. You really put a lot of work into this, huh? Sure did. When you become an adult, people are going to demand a lot from you. I'll get it done, guaranteed. I'll make sure I do everything I can to keep everyone safe. Say that, how much are you willing to put on the line here? How much? Nice job out there. You really did yourselves proud, homecomers. Thank you. I hope you're all looking forward to what's coming next. Hope they realize their new responsibilities will not be limited to victory in battle. They'll need to leave some offspring behind so that the next generation has some ink to this time. That's for me too. I need to consider if I can keep fighting at the front line like I am now. What's the alternative? It's time I was leaving. Miori, are you alright? I'm sorry, it's nothing. I'm just thinking I need to produce some results of my own too. We need to take care of some things, so we better go. We'll be waiting at the Michiba canteen. Okay, we'll see you there. Oh, it's getting pretty lively in here. Please, this way. Come on, roll up. You should go and take a look. I'm just gonna go head over there and get a drink, alright? Alright. Really look tasty to the max. Did you make all this yourself? It's a sight to behold, isn't it? This has got to be the best spread we've had here in years. Hey, so here's why I called you over. There's something we wanted to give you. This is what the homecomers got. This key is for all of you. Huh? Sorry, time was tight, so we didn't manage to get copies made. But the room itself is all arranged. I got Travis and Monica to pull some strings for you. You wouldn't believe how much work it was. Had to get someone to co-sign, took a room and sort out the lines. What was that? We kept so busy right up until the last moment? Appreciate this, but we aren't fidgety folk. Yeah, when we turn 20, yeah, we know that. We understand. That's why we thought you should get to celebrate in advance. Come on, just take it. Don't be mad. Kind of you to hold a celebration for the homecomers here. Let us celebrate you as well. You'll be homecomers too one day. Speaking on behalf of every single person in the city when I say that. Everyone in the city? Homecomers key. We hope to be with you at your homecoming when the time comes. This will serve as a token of that promise. So yeah, let's win this war that we're fighting to make it happen. We'll do it. We'll win it and live out what remains of our lives together with all of you here. What a nice way to end the Ascension episode. Well, that was clumsy. You could have just thanked them directly. All I did is what the homecomers asked, that's all. Don't read too kindly into it, would you kindly? But it's a bit of a surprise, to be frank. Oh, your cooperation, this ceremony wouldn't have gone ahead. I know, you don't have to treat me like a fool. Are there really people out there who don't watch kids growing up? Baffling, right? Anyone should watch them all grow into themselves and live a healthy life. Everyone should think so, regardless of their rank, regardless of their beliefs. It's all making me uncomfortable being in agreement with the elder, that is. Really, for me, it's no big deal at all. Gary, you always cover my blind spots. For me, I appreciate it. Something I rely on. For all your other faults, I mean. I suppose being mouthy is a young girl's right. Hey, maybe you'll hear it better if it doesn't come from a young girl. Fine, give it to him straight. Chief, is it possible you've had one too many? Oh, looking at you, gab it out start. Think you better than me, ain't that? I think the kid's got a point, actually. Sorry, everyone. Mom's always like this. You don't know she's drunk until it's too late. Oh, you want to go, do ya? Just say it. Go on. I'm just gonna go step back and get some water, okay? Well, never mind. We all gotta work together to make a future for those who will come after us. And I mean us working together when I say that. Fine, but just don't start thinking you'll get any personal treatment from me. Wouldn't dream of it. Finished it. Oh my god, that was awesome.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Alright. You could just call me Mew, who's at, oh no, 15 as well. And Agnes Castle. Oh, it's a good amount. Connie Mew. Connie Zero. That's fair, I barely did it. I've been there before. It's kind of how... Huh. I'll figure out later when I have to ascend her, but I thought I'd been to their colony already. Doesn't look like I've been there. Oh, interesting. Maybe that's why the rank is so low. Do before we wrap up.
Feels nice filling all that in.
Oh yeah, Colony 15 needs help.
Feels nice filling all that in. Feels nice filling all that in. I think I deserve a thank you, don't you? If you want the job done right. Feels nice filling all that in. I think I deserve a thank you, don't you? If you want the job done right.
Oh, nice. Try the clams.
Feels nice filling all that in. I think I deserve a thank you, don't you? I think I deserve a thank you, don't you? If you want the job done right.
But yeah, we're about to wrap up soon.
I think I deserve a thank you, don't you?
Thank you all so much for watching the Ascension.
I think I deserve a thank you, don't you? Feels nice
Try
filling
to get
all that
everyone
in.
to max rank too. Just do
Feels
as much
nice
as we
filling
can.
all that in. If you want the job done right, if you want the job done right, feels nice filling all that in. If you want the job done right, if you want the job done right, feels nice filling all that in. Feels nice filling all that in. Feels nice filling all that in. I think I deserve a thank you, don't you? I think I deserve a thank you, don't you? I think I deserve a thank you, don't you? If you want the job done right, if you want the job done right, I think I deserve a thank you, don't you? If you want the job done right, if you want the job done right, feels nice filling all that in. I think I deserve a thank you, don't you? I think I deserve a thank you, don't you? Feels nice filling all that in.
5.
If you want the job done right, feels nice filling all that in.
Nice. Watch over us.
Who doesn't
Oh,
like
nice.
being liked?
Maxed out.
Yes.
Nice.
Huh.
Oh,
Would
close.
you believe it?
I should write this all down.
Dang.
Huh.
All right.
Would you believe it?
Alright, let's set up. We're probably gonna grind out some DLC challenges off camera. Because I have to get ready for the morning now. It's morning. Alright, let's save here so I know for later. But yeah, off camera we're gonna rank up a lot. And then we're gonna do the main story to unlock the side story for Noah. And the rest of the Ascensions, like for Siguri and Ashir.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Yeah, probably do some DLC challenge battles. Alright, let's save it up.
Just part of the protocol,
Dang,
innit?
190 hours officially too. Dang, we're getting close. Close to the main story. Close to the main story. We're supposed to do the main story anyway. Go to get origin medal from given places to Cloud Keep. Oh yeah. That's what we're doing. Okay, dope. Alright. Sounds good. I'll see y'all for the next episode, okay? Hopefully we're hopping on to the main story. Ultimate Vessel. No DMAA is logging off.